Hello, today I'm going to teach you a little more about the job of a car salesman, the legal framework, and the planning for recruiting and selecting the workforce module of our human resource management course will be discussed. But first, what is the job? So, it is everything related with the selling the car. So, it's from when the client arrives in the dealership until he goes out with a car that you have sold. So the first module of HRM is legal framework. The first point of this module is the discrimination and harassment in the workplace. So even though it is not really present, it still happens sometimes. The last case we saw was in 2016 when two women filed complaints against their sales manager and other colleagues for sexual harassment. So yes, this shows us that it is present sometimes, but it's mostly rare. Also, since there is no supervisor in this kind of industry, the sales manager is responsible to check out for those things. The second point is the employment standard. Compared to the rest of the existing job when working in sales, the hours of work and the overtime pay standards don't apply. Since working in sales usually mean being paid with the commission of what you sold, you are not getting paid for overtime. When asked about the hours of work and the overtime pay, Mario Roberge, a salesman at BMW Quebec City, responded, "Normally, I work about 12 hours a day, from 9 to 9. Plus, sometimes clients call me during the weekend to book appointments for a test drive." He says that when clients call you like that, you cannot deny them, because sometimes the money the sales can make you is the money you'll need to pay bills. Also, Mr. Auberge said that if he had wanted to, he could have worked 3 hours a day for the past couple years he worked there. The only thing he has to do is to meet the sales manager goal for the month. The last point of legal framework is pay equity. So since there is no base salary in this job, there cannot be no problem with pay equity because you are paid only with the skills you have for selling. Therefore, there is no discrimination for gender, race, ethnicity whatsoever. Everybody is paid with their selling skill. So, in second place, the planning for recruiting and selecting the workforce. The first point I'll talk about is the recruiting portion of the model. So, since it's a job that has for only goal to increase the money you make, you cannot really progress in this field. And also, when you're a salesman, there is no top salesman or bottom salesman. You're a salesman, and that's all. Also, for internal recruitment, it is impossible since, as I said, there is no class of salesmen. But for external recruitment, dealerships usually tend to go to their competitors to search for new salesmen. What they offer them more than commission is usually more percentage of the commission or benefits like they pay the cell phone for the time they work there or they provide them with a car. Also, for the selection process, Peggy Roberge, the co-owner of Le Géant de l'Occasion, told me that the best way to select or do interview with person you want to employ is to talk to them. Because selling is only related with relationship you have with the people you see. She says that the best thing to do is talk to know if the person is okay with that and if he has the good skills to work in that field. In conclusion, the job of a car salesman is pretty neutral. Even though there's more men working in that job than female, they are both treated equally, with exception like in 2016, but they are mostly rare. Also, in this job, there is no upgrading inside the company, so therefore, it's a job for people that want to make money. So that was it. My sources are cited on the website, and thanks for listening. That was my presentation on the car salesman job.